Okay, take Rick and Morty and mix in the Magic School Bus. Then while you're at it, pretty much imagine both of them on acid at the same time as you're mixing them. What do you get out of this concoction from hell? Well, if you've ever been on YouTube or on Dropout TV, you've obviously seen this. It's called WTF101. And that's what I'm taking a look at today on Andrew Reviews. So, without a doubt, this has got to be one of the funniest shows ever. You're going to like it. I promise. Okay, so WTF101, or WTF101 as it's called, is basically the Magic School Bus meets Rick and Morty. And if you've ever seen either of those shows, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. Imagine a school teacher teaching students in other dimensions and traveling to weird places and doing God knows what. That's pretty much what this show is. The show basically tells the story of 4 poor kids that are stuck in detention. And the teacher, Professor Foxtrot, is there to make sure they learn their lesson in the most screwed up way possible. Now, this entire series can actually be seen. Somebody did put it up on YouTube, and it's available on Dropout.tv, provided it hasn't been taken down as of this recording. So, what's this thing about? It's an episodic show, save for the last couple episodes, but I'll get into that in a moment. Basically, the kids are in detention and have to learn about life itself while in detention. The first episode tells of basically parasites and how they're a necessary function of the world. We learn about a parasite that literally stabs its prey and injects eggs into it that will feast upon the inside of the body and then hatch, wrapping the rest of the body in a cocoon that it will then eat later. Yeah, I'm not joking. This is the dark side of the Magic School Bus, hence why I said the Magic School Bus meets Rick and Morty on acid. That's what you got right here. That's exactly what this is. Yeah, the story in that episode also continues with a fish that gets a parasite in its mouth, bites off its tongue, and then becomes its tongue. So if the fish wants to have a tongue for the rest of its life, it has to deal with that parasite being the tongue. Yeah, that's entertaining right there. It really is. It's very disturbing. There's an episode that involves sloths and laziness, one that involves vanity, revenge, arguments, but it all culminates to the final episode, episode 10. Now, as of this recording, there's only one completed season that I've seen, but hopefully there's more, but I doubt it with Dropout.tv and Dorkly having their financial issues being left high and dry by their financial backer. I don't know if any more episodes are ever going to get put out. I wish there would, because they left it on a cliffhanger. Basically, Professor Foxtrot and the kids are captured by the Chaos Coalition. What do they want? To rule the world, of course, by making people stupid. So they're obviously the brains from Futurama. Yes, I get that joke too. Anyway, this leads to the professor showing the kids the greatest screw-ups and cover-ups in history. And then revealing that the pointer is still busted and they'll have to repair it before they can even get home. Meanwhile, the kids and her are trapped in an eternal detention. And this is where the episode ends. Literally. This bothers me for a few reasons, but the first and biggest reason why is because it just ends. It says that they're going to rebuild it by going through time and space to get the portal parts, to fix the pointer so they can go home, but that's it. We never hear anything about it again, and that's where the episode ends. I would like to know more if they're managed to escape or not, but I don't know. With each episode only being roughly about 10 minutes long, it's actually not a bad little short thing for what it is. Now, keep in mind, I do have issues with 10-minute long episodes of things, as I don't think they can tell a decent story. However, since This would pretty much be considered like old school Cartoon Network shows that consisted of 2 11-minute episodes each. I could kind of get behind this, as I would just imagine it being like something on Cartoon Network now. That's only about half the length of an original episode. But it still gets a start point and an end point, and honestly, for the premise that the show has, I welcome the short episode length. It's a lot less creepy that way. You know, you don't have to worry about, what's the word I'm looking for here? Oh yeah, losing your damn mind, because the show gets a little dark. I mean, a little dark is, the show gets dark. All in all, I know this is a short review, but hey, there are not that many episodes. It's only 10 episodes, and honestly, it's worth a watch if you don't mind the disturbing facts of history. The introduction theme song will get stuck in your head, mind you, and I actually kind of like it. Then again, I'm a fan of Rick and Morty, and I'm also was, when I was a kid, a fan of the Magic School Bus to a point. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I was a fan of it to a point. Anyway, I give WTF101 a solid 4 out of 5. It would have got the full 5 out of 5, but I don't feel like it actually concluded. It feels like it has an open-ended ending, and while that's fine for what they were going with, nowadays it kind of sucks. Figuring out some way to at least give us a conclusion, you know, they get home or something, and just ending the whole thing would be a little better than what we had, which was, oh look, they have to go through time and space, through different places to get the parts to fix the pointer, and then escape their eternal detention that they're in now. Yeah, it would be nice if they would have a little better of an episode thing, but you know what? I'm fine with it. It's fine for what it is. Hopefully more will come down the road, but as of now, it is what it is. But still, I recommend checking it out at least. That is if you're a fan of Rick and Morty and the Magic School Bus, and you don't mind the more disturbing parts of history. But until next time, I'm Andrew Rhodes, and this has been Andrew Reviews.